ladies and gentlemen and ladies, girls and boys and girls. Welcome back. Welcome back to our channel, Inspirational Minutes with David. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. Yes, we know the routine, and let you know that our channel's back on. Hit the like and share. Helps the channel to grow. Please support the book, The Audacity of Woke, a memoir of a man who's been mentally asleep. Kindle, softcover, hardcover, even audiobook. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. We'll have a little soft talk today. We're not going to worry you with all the things that go on in the world. All right. Hey, welcome. If you are watching this, if it's the weekday, the weekend, if it's morning, or is it a nighttime or daytime or evening, hey man, get the message. I just try to help people. I just try to put a little information in your life. I just try to, help the world, our world, together. Welcome in advance. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, and let you know that our channel is back on. And since it's the weekend, I hope you're not weekend, but the weekend. Oh, what I'm drinking? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's roll. Today, our inspirational minutes with David today is properly titled, Do You remember the times? I was on my Michael Jackson songs last night, and he had this song come on, Do You Remember the Time? And so I got the inspirational to talk about today, just something on a little bit of a lighter note. I know that I can be a little bit winded at times. I can be a little bit guerrillas, as they say. Well, gorillas talkative, and I have a lot of Hey, but don't mind me. That's just who I am. Now, do you remember the times? Now, the people I'm talking to, right, are those who were born between 1952 and 1979. Now, all of us who were born between 1952 and 1979 are acting as something our parents couldn't even dream of. We're living in a time that our parents they couldn't even dream of a phantom. Hell, it amazes me sometimes. We were very special to be the first to witness a very profound change in technologies that gave birth to this modern life. We now see how the house our parents brought today is worth 20, 25, 30, 40 times more, right? Hell, you know what's going on. Everything in life, this is wages. This is how life used to be. Just, the cost of life used to be just a little bit. And as the years went on, wages have flatlined, and the cost of living has skyrocketed up on everything. EROR thing. We're the last generation to play in the street. Oh man, I remember that. Be home before the lights. Come on. Or be home when the lights. Come on. The street lights were our parents were talking about. So we're the last generation who learned to play in the street and in school playgrounds to marbles, pigeon, hide and seek, jumping the rubber band, satellite football. We were playing tackle football in the street. And sometimes when we play in the yard on the field, You can hit all up on the cement, all up against cars. We were real deal back then. So we were jumping rope in, playing what's that, hip hop, scotch, whatever, doing all that, jumping rope, all that, amongst others. But plus, we are also the first generation that played video games, such as Pac-Man. We had Ataris. Atari, man. Oh my God. I remember playing the game Defender. I remember playing Pac-Man. I remember playing Space Invaders. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, I remember all that. Pong. Donkey Kong. I remember it all. We were also the last generation to listen to our grandparents' novels and programs on audio and on the radio. And we also had a field day with our family where food was served on a tablecloth on the grass. Oh, do you remember the times? I'm talking the ones who were born between 1952 and 1979. You 70s babies, you 60s babies. We were the last to listen to music on the acetate records or plastic vinyl records. Those small 45s, RPMs, and a big 33 RPMs, LPs. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember the times. And guess what? We started for the first time recording our own music on cassettes. I remember when I was young, they had DJ Dr. Rock, and what was the other guy's name? Oh, Shay. Oh my God. Friday night, Saturday night, I stayed up all night long, man. I'm talking recording the music that was out. And Shay, he was, Dr. Rock was more of a scratching with the LPs, but Shay, he was a mixologist. He'll mix the music together. He always had the one-liners. Like the little rappers today, they have the one-liners, the quotes, the drops. He always say, you say, if it don't smell, it ain't no good. I'm like, oh my God, what was he talking about? So we was also the first time recording our own music on cassettes, and we were able to see also for the first time the times we wanted to see the movies in beta, BETA, Virgin, and the VHSs, the big movie tapes. That's when they had Blockbuster Video and all. Oh my, yeah. We're also the proud pioneers of the Walkman with the CDs, right? The little CDs with the cassette. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the times? We have been labeled Generation X. Generation X. The unknown. X mean unknown. X mean to extend. X mean X-ray. X mean to Xavier. X mean to extend. X mean unknown. Which sounds promising. Generation X, that is. Someone with little respect for the past decided with this adjective that we were perhaps worth very little. Infinitesimal. Poquito even. But little compared to what? Huh? Little compared to what? We were living in the golden age of televisions, first color cartoons. We had to swallow the different color variations. They had the green, the red, the blue. We also watched Saved by the Bell, where everything and Screech. Oh my God, he was a weirdo, right? The character that he played. Beverly Hills 90210, maximum times, candles. Now tell me, do you remember the times? We cried with Toy World, Heidi, Grandpa and I, and would die if we didn't get to see the Ingalls family, Astro Boy, Metronomo, The Great Chappelle, Lost in Space, Love Boat, Pink Panther, Baranza. Oh my God, I'm just thinking of everything. Speed Racer, Speed Racer, Battle of the Planets. Now, here comes Speed Racer. He is Demon on the wheel. You remember that? Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go! Yeah, that part. I remember it. Do you remember the times? Do you remember the times? We learned at once that terrorism and what terrorism was on 9/11, September the 11th. September the 11th, 2001. With the fall of the Twin Towers. We're getting more than that in later bills, right? You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that. You know. But anyway, let's keep going. I said I was going to keep it on the light note today. But when we were young, we saw the world justice when the Berlin Wall fell. We learned to use computers that our parents and grandparents never touched. But especially before these brainy children today who look down on their elders, right? They come right out the moon on how to use an iPhone and a computer and iMac and all that. Trips me out sometimes. We never seen those who don't know how to use computers as some sort of desperate retards, slow as it happens today. We saw the miracles of the first manual calculators, of PCs with the first huge kaleidoscope screens. I remember, I think I was a junior. That was an 84, senior 85. I was in an introduction to business or introduction computer class or something like that. My first computer that I was on a Radio Shack Tandy TRS 80. Oh my God. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We met for the first time with astonishment. The first cell phone that looked like bricks, but of size and weight. And here's the deal. Back then, they had the little, anybody who had like a cell phone, they had like a phone antenna on back of the cars. I had a fake one I got from Cheese Auto, by the way. And sometimes, I had a little phone, but it wasn't a phone. I had a little fake phone. I act like I was talking. Oh, I was just stunned, as we call it, stunned, perpetrating, right? And we also believe in their beginnings. We believe in their beginnings of the internet. Yeah. The beginnings that the internet will be the beginning of a free world. Oh, wow. 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 We're the puppy generation. The Ultra Man and Woman. The Unglato, G.I. Joe. The Flintstones. The Monster Family. Tom and Jerry. The Addams Family. The Beverly Hills Family. Gilligan's Island. The Bonded Man, Steve Austin. Burley Alive. Starsky and Hutch. Oh man, I'm just thinking Mission Impossible even. Star Trek. Wow. From the Crossroads. Oh my God. Crazy Bird. Sandy Bear. Oh my God. I can just go on and on and on. Do you remember the times? Those who grew up listening to the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Creedence, the Who, Led Zeppelin, the Carpenters, Jackson 5, Guns N' Roses, oh man, Run DMC, Houdini, Whitney Houston in the beginning stages, Prince. I can go on and on. Rap, MTV, Rap TV, was it Rap Battle or Rap TV? Oh my God. And then we had the G-Men and those of the Madness with their fans. And group music. That's when we had New Edition. We had New Edition. And also New Edition was going on with the Boys II Men. We had Jodeci. I can go on and on because I truly believe like in the 80s. I truly believe in the 80s when I was like a teenager going into my adulthood, we had the best music. Rock and roll, rap, R&B, pop. We had it all. Now, we're the last generation of the liter soda bottles, of the 90-cent glass fountain, Coca-Cola with the latest, also to make bike orders in the square bag of the order to win us a wool or to keep change. We're the last to also throw the tortillas or bread in the middle of the street, pick them up, fell down the street, pick them back up with no remorse in the world on the table at bedtime, at mealtime. Today, no child in their right mind would do that. I would think it has 1,000. They would think it has 1,000, tens of thousands bacteria. Now let me ask you a question. You remember when we were young, we was outside and playing. We used to go outside and we'll stay outside all day long. It wasn't no in the house playing video games, getting fat. We was riding a bicycle, playing Evil Knievel, making makeshift routes, jumping over things, being stunt man, riding bicycles, no helmet. We were doing it, man. Drinking water out the water hose, out the faucet. Because mama said, if you come in out her house, don't be bringing flies in here. David, get the hell back out. Yeah, I remember all that. All of that. Now, this message is dedicated to the people, again, who was born between 1952 and 1979. The truth is, I don't know how we survived our childhood. I mean, I have no reckoning of what's going on today, how the children are pedaled and coddled today. I don't know how we survived. Now, looking back, it's hard to believe that we're alive. We travel in cars without seatbelts, airbags, on some real iron cars, the stiff ones. Babies and children without special seats, and we survived crashes again in our cars without the airbags. We did 10 to 12 hour road trips. No GPS, no smart car, just a map. And we didn't suffer or demand to stop every hour because we couldn't take it. We didn't have child-proof doors or medicine jars with child-proof lids. We rode bikes, scooters, skateboards, skates without helmets. No knee or elbow pads or protectors. The swings, guess what? Our swings, they were metal. And the slide was rusty on the corners. And don't let it be hot outside, especially in Texas. You get on that iron stainless steel metal slide, you're going to burn the hell out of yourself. Oh my God, do you remember the time? Do you remember? There were no cell phones. We went to class loaded with books and notebooks. And our egg pie or sandwiches, all packed into a leather backpack or a bag that barely had the shoulder support, much less rolls like today. Sometimes it was just a brown paper sack. Peanut butter sandwiches in that mother. Yeah, I remember. How many times did we not pick up our utensils off the ground when we were young? Fell to the ground, we just dry pick it up, and keep eating. Right? How many times have we done that when we were young? Especially during our backpack, when the backpack break, when they all fall down on the ground, we just pick it back up and keep it going. We ate sweets. We had a sponge popsicles. We drank orange. I forgot the name of the stuff, man. It was orange something. But we were not obese. Just in case anyone was half fat and period, we shared drink bottles with our friends, and no one got affected with anything except some people got affected with lice, which was solved by washing their heads with hot vinegar. We prayed for our best friend to get the flu, chickenpox, or measles, to enjoy their vacation at home. We prayed that we got, chickenpox or measles. We didn't want to be in school, but now they get so many breaks in school. We didn't get all those breaks in school. Remember the time, we didn't have a PlayStation. There was no 999 TV channels, flash screens, surround sound, MP3s, iPods, computers, or the internet. But guess what? We had a great time. We had a great time throwing water balloons or playing football in the middle of the street, like I said earlier. Or we played cowboys and cowgirls. We played with dolls and magic, with the big dolls. They had the Spider-Man dolls, but they're big. They're about this little. Yeah. And as I recall, we never heard of global warming back then. Let's call playing the bottle of truth for their not hidden and dangerous Facebook chat, please. Please! It wasn't necessary to have photo blogs or MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, which is now called X. What's the other one? TikTok. To know we were, we didn't have to have all that to know that we existed. It was enough to have friends, or to scream like Tarzan for the whole block to leave their houses. We didn't label ourselves back then as, the darks, or putting emojis when we talk. We didn't talk like that, etc., etc. We were the men and women, or the young ladies and young men, the Asian, the Chinese, the fat, the sloppy, the skinny, the crazy, the freckle, the black, or so. But we all belong to the same group. We took responsibility, sometimes forcefully, for our actions, and we didn't evade them as easily as the children do today. We dealt with the consequences. There was no one else to solve that. We had true freedom, failure, success, and responsibility. And we learned to grow through it all. Do you remember the times? If you were born from 1952 to 1979, congratulations. Congratulations. I commend you for the smile you surely have on your face. Now, send this to others who know they were lucky enough to grow up as real children in those times. Let us remember the good of life and how easy it is to be happy, the greatness of the simple. We don't need all those so-called labels, all those fake facades, cell phones, clothes, social media, shoes branded, clothes branded. We didn't need all that. But let us remember how to be children, but most of all, how to be friendlier with each other. Sometimes, I wish I can go back to those times. With that being said, there'll come some time. I'm gonna leave you with this and get up out of here. There'll come some time when you realize that not everyone is going to like you. Sometimes they dislike you for no damn reason at all. And there's nothing that you can do. Whatever their motivations are, jealousy, unhappiness, or personal challenges, you need to realize that it's not you. It is not you. It's not really you that they dislike, but they dislike themselves. Now, I will tell you this, I'm going to give you a little bit of game. You can't fix other people, nor should you try to. Empower yourself each and every day and be the best that you can be. That's all you can do. That's all you can control. Stop, and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You're never, ever going to be everyone's favorite person. And trying to please everyone will lead you to utter unhappiness. Be real. Be real. Be yourself and always be authentic. Celebrate your uniqueness and invigorate your passions. Now, it's better to be disliked for being genuine than to be loved for being fake as hell. Love your people, and accept and appreciate your people because they love and accept and appreciate you. Walk past the rest. Life is full of people trying to be what they aren't, to get things they don't need to impress people that don't matter. Life is full of people trying to be what they are not, to get things that they don't need, to impress people who guess what? Who don't even effing matter. I said this is going to be a sweet video, then I digress. I must get a little bit passionate. You got one life. One life. Make it count. Make it count. There's no dress rehearsal. There's no practice books. But do it your way. With your style. And let your voice be heard. Who you are and what you do may not matter to everyone else, but it will always matter to those who love you. And if you're going to make ripples, you might as well create waves. You were born for greatness. You were born for greatness. You were born, God damn it, for greatness. Own it. Accept it. Love it. And let your light shine. Let your light shine. This is your time. Spread your wings. And take the chance to fall in love with being alive every single day. While you're in this simulation, while you're in this body, the spirit of you trapped within. Take the chance to fall in love with being alive every single day. And guess what? I'm going to leave you with this. You don't ever have to apologize for being simply amazing. Okay? Ever. Guess what? It's your time. It's your time to shine, my dear. So keep shining. Keep shining. Do it for you and not for them. You made it this far in the Inspirational Minutes with David. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, hit the like and share. Hit the like and share. Get the book, The Audacity That Woke, a memoir of a man who's been mentally asleep. Amazon.com. All book formats. Soft cover, hard cover, audiobook, and Kindle. I'm going to leave you with this. And we're getting out of here. Thank you. Thank you again for your time. If I love myself, I love you. And if you love you, I love myself. Now I'm going to leave you in peace. Positive energy. Always, always, always create evolution. I love you. I love you in truth. Until next time, peace.